I want to quickly talk about Polium, a Web3 gaming-based console that wants to stack up against things like the Steam Deck or your gaming PC or whatever rig you use for gaming like a console, for example. They want to replace that. Now, do you guys remember the Ouya? Or the Google Stadia? Yeah, it's basically that idea, but somehow worse. So, we're gonna go ahead and look at their project here. 90% of these NFT crypto projects end up being huge scams, so it'll be fun to watch this completely turn around into a huge scam, because that's how these things usually end up being. We are introducing the Polium 1, a multi-chain console for Web3 gaming. Again, they don't have, mind you, a functioning prototype, and they just have a 3D rendering of what appears to be a generic file of a controller and maybe a Raspberry Pi box or something of Raspberry Pi-ish. Something with a Raspberry Pi. I would not be surprised if the product they released was just an emulator box with Raspberry Pi on it. Let's be real, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. A lot of criticism and mixed reviews. Web3 gaming will be the future. Delusional. We will have a functional prototype ready before we take any pre-orders or funding. Let's clear some things up down below. We did not copy the Nintendo GameCube's logo. There are multiple companies that are using a similar logo, but we will illustrate a new logo that is the original. See, now by saying that contradicts your earlier statement here, and one of your statements as well, that because you added a P to the logo, that makes it new and original. That's not how that works. That's literally not how that works. Do you not understand how copyright works? I mean, I don't defend Nintendo a lot, but in this case, they're literally making me have to defend Nintendo here. They are literally making me have to fucking defend Nintendo. Because, look at their logo. Look at their logo and tell me it does not look very similar to the GameCube logo with the straight face. Because it does. And it is. They literally just, copied the logo. That's what these scam artists do. We did not copy the Nintendo GameCube logo. Yes, you did. The console will have games and exclusive games. We are currently in talks with different Web3 game developers and will make some announcements soon. We know that a console can't be successful without games. We have experience in hardware and software, which means absolutely fucking nothing. That's like saying I have experience in audio engineering because I have an XLR microphone attached to a preamp. That's basically what that says to me, is that they're full of fucking shit. Right, okay. So, we have experience in hardware and software, and the console will be built and we will execute on the roadmap. This space bashes builders, who are building for Web3 to help it expand. We're also building the console for ourselves. Definitely not our investors. Definitely not for the people who don't want to play video games. And we will not stop. Read the white paper and join our Discord. We are founders who will not stop. Web3 is going mainstream in your fucking little narcissistic world, maybe. But no, it's not going mainstream, and it will never be mainstream. You're living in your own delusional world of grandeur, and it's just fucking pathetic, dude. Genuinely. And also, sorry, someone's done a bot attack on us week. We want to build a great community and reach the right audience. That's the key word here, the right audience. They don't want gamers as their audience. They want people who will chill out or will out millions and millions of dollars in their quote-unquote NFT project or their crypto project. And they're the ones who will make the money, Polium. That's what they want. They don't want gamers. They want investors who have so much money to burn that even if they, invest in maybe 10 grand in this, it's like nothing to them. That's the kind of people they want to attract. To be fair, it's not gamers. Gamers aren't gonna, chill out for something like Polium. At least I hope they're smart enough for that. Then again, they are gamers, so, goes to say. And users will be able to play Web3 games more efficiently without having to visit multiple websites or use multiple wallets just to play games. When you buy games, do you use more than one wallet? Like, when you buy a game, do you just, have a wallet for every single different game you want to buy? Like, when you want to buy a new game, you just go on Amazon and you buy a new wallet, right? Is that how this works? What can your console do that a gaming PC is not already capable of doing? People buy gaming PCs. Hell, if you want to go as far as to say that the Steam Deck technically counts as a handheld PC, you don't stack up against that. You really don't. As much as you want to pretend that your whole console, which does not exist, is this new grand device to play your video games on. It's not. It literally, you don't even have a working functional prototype, and you want us to believe that everything is fine. Soon there is no such thing as Web3 gaming. Soon there will not be. Web3 gaming will become traditional gaming. Again, they're just literally just repeating themselves over and over again like a bot account, which I would not be surprised at this point. Like, it's really just a whole load of hogwash bullshit. And yeah, it's not about games at all. They don't want gamers. They want investors. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's short, quick segment video about Polium. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.